it's Kim. In today's video, I'm just going to be doing a book review over Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I finally finished it. Yay! And I did like it, so I'm just going to tell you what I liked about it. What I didn't. I won't get into too much detail, so I won't spoil it for anybody who hasn't read it, but come on, it's been out for like a year and a half, so I think everybody's read it. But then again, I have not read it yet, so if there's slackers out there like me, I'm not going to spoil it for them. Anyway, let's get into it. Alright, so first of all, I just gotta say I love the whole thing they got going on with this book with the black pages and then like the map inside and like the red there and just the cover. There's something wrong with my flap though, like it just like, what is that? Anyway, irritates me. But anyway, let's get into it. I loved this book. It was a really, really, really good book. So I like all 6 characters in here. Each character has like very specific traits that make them all unique and special and wonderful and just lovable. I really, really also like the whole plot that Bardugo had going on in this book with the whole impossible heist and stuff like that. So I really, really like that. I think Bardugo does a really good job at creating this like fantasy world. Like you would not want to live in the city that they're from. Actually, I forget what it's called. I think it's called Ketterdam. Well, you would not want to live there because it's got a bunch of convicts and criminals and just bad people, so you wouldn't want to live there, but it's like so unique. Like she does a really, really good job portraying that and like bringing it to life and stuff like that, to where you actually like feel like, oh, hey, okay, I wouldn't want to go there. But anyway, so the characters, because I think the characters really make up the story. They are the story, I think. Nina, I love Nina. She's passionate about everything, and she's fierce, and she's loyal, and she knows what's right and what's wrong, and she doesn't back down from that even if she's backed into a corner, you know? So I really, really, really like Nina. And Matthias. Oh my god, Matthias. I did not think I was gonna like Matthias or Nina, actually. But the same goes with Matthias. He's passionate about like what he believes in, and I love that, you know? He's so fierce, and he's been wronged, you know, but he's a little bitter about it, I'm not gonna lie, but like, he knows, you know, what's right and wrong as well, and like, it's so funny to see them bicker at each other and just like hate each other and then like not hate each other as much. So I really like them. They're probably my 2 favorite characters in this book, because they're just, I want to say lovable, but they're really not lovable. They're, they'll punch you in the throat. Anyway, Jesper, he's so funny and flirty and just everything about him I love. I mean, what else can you say about them? And he's great, and I love that he's such a good like gun shooter, and he's so cocky about it and everything. I just love him. Alright, next character, Wylan. Oh my goodness, I love Wylan. He's so like innocent and sweet and just lovable, and I just love him. And I love characters like him that are not as fierce as everyone else because they haven't been exposed to things in life that have made them that way. I just want to like protect them, and they bring up like that protective nature in you. But anyway, Wylan, I love him. He's so sweet, and I just wish Bardugo had given him a point of view in this. It really threw me off. I was like, why? Why doesn't Wylan get a point of view and everybody else does? Like, it kind of pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie. That's probably one of the reasons I didn't give it as high of a rating as I could have. But anyway, I have been assured that he gets a point of view in the 2nd book, so I guess it's okay. And then Inej and Kaz. So Inej is friggin' insane. She's awesome, I love her, but I don't love her as much as everyone else loved her. I know, don't kill me for that. Okay, Kaz and Inej, they're not my favorite. They're not. And I think the reason behind that is because they're a lot of other people's favorites, and so then like I think my expectations for them were a little higher than they probably should have been. Not that they don't meet the expectations, I mean they're pretty cool, but still they're not my favorite. I still like them though. I mean, and then just like on my Goodreads review I compared her to a female Spider-Man because she is like a female Spider-Man without the webs. She like climbs and she's awesome, and she's very fierce like Nina, and so I like her. Kaz is like a badass. He's got a limp and he can still kick people's butt and stuff. Like, he's pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. He's a little emotionally detached, which I didn't like as much, but there are moments in the book where his like emotions shine through and you're like, oh, okay, you are human. All right. I wasn't sure for a second there. Anyway, yeah, I really, really like all the characters, and I really like the plot. I think she did a really good job starting it and ending it. in the middle of it. Like, there wasn't like any part in there, well, except maybe for the prologue. I don't like prologues, guys. I really, really don't. Like, I could be so excited about a book series and I open it and I see that there's a prologue and then I'm like, okay, I want to cry now. I really, really don't like prologues. But anyway, other than the prologue, like, this book I really, really like. Not that the prologue was boring or anything, but I was like, okay, I don't really care. It sets up the book and everything, but I was like, why is it so long? But yeah, other than that, it's really, really, really fun book. And I like how she went about the whole impossible heist thing. I really, really enjoy that. I like impossible heists and seeing them not be so impossible. It's a really, really good book. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads because of like a couple things. I felt like there was so much Kazan and Nej. And like I said, they weren't my favorite. And yeah, I wanted to see more of the other characters, especially Matthias and Nina. They really, really are my favorite. And then I wanted Wylan to have a point of view, and he didn't. So I think that really kind of irritated me. Anyway, I did give it 4 stars out of 5 because it was a good book, and I'm happy with giving it that. That is all I have for today's video. That is my review for Six of Crows. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.